Howdy, y'all. Today we're playing, oh my gosh, what's the game? I forgot. Options, what do we got? I don't know, let's just play. We're playing, the Complex, found footage. Yeah, I forgot the title of the game, because I've been recording for 4.5 minutes. This game did the thing where, like, it didn't, like, boot up. And so I'm just like, is it attempting to boot up? Did it get stuck? Is it not working? Does the game, like, not work properly? I don't know. But apparently this is a game where you wander around empty, abandoned, like, places, and apparently there's, like, a sort of story, I guess, or something, or not. I don't know. They, like, hinted at it in the description on the Steam page. Okay, ASWD is move. Mouse is turn. Well, your mouse turning is, like, is kind of weird. It's, like, quick, but then it, like, stops, like, abruptly. Oh my gosh, are we really gonna go this slow? Is there a run button? Or a walk slightly faster button or something? Okay, nobody jostles like this when they walk. Look how the camera's all, like, jostly. Oh. Let's say when I hit control, it does this. That's my, mouse pointer thingy. There's, like, a thing you can... There's, like, a setting that you can, set so that you don't lose track of the mouse pointer. Because that is the thing that, that I do. Oops. I hit tab and it did something. It made a blue outline appear on the edge of the screen. God damn it. Well, what did that do? Okay, well, I guess I'll edit that out, I guess. Oh, wait, I clicked and it went away. Okay, fine. Oh, I think, I was, like, tabbing out of the game, but I didn't, like, select what to tab to. That's like selecting which window thing you're gonna tab to. Okay, can we really not go faster? This is, like, too slow. Like, I knew that this is gonna be, like, walking around empty spaces. But I thought it'd be, like, faster. Like, we should be walking faster. This is, like, too slow. This game was rated, like, very highly, actually, somehow. They have the, what do you call it? Like, the, oh, what do you call it? Like, the recent reviews. And then the, and then all reviews. I don't know why they have those, like, categorized, like, separately. Maybe if they had, like, a bad patch or something, then it makes people not like the game. Then it can be like, oh, in the past 30 days, everybody hates it now. So maybe hold off on buying it. This is kind of weird. What's the dealio with this? Is that a ladder? Thought I heard, like, feet prints, but those are mine. And I saw these blue things. I'm like, what the hell are these blue things? It's just the lighting from that other thing. From this other room. I can't duck. I guess I could try some of the other keys. I didn't try the letters. Besides ASWD. I highly doubt any of the other buttons are going to do anything. Nope. We can only walk. I can't even, like, crouch and, like, go under there. I want to see what's under there. Oh, man, and there's probably no map, too. So are we supposed to, like, find our way around? This is so slow. This is, like, the longing. Like walking pace or whatever. Like, couldn't it go, like, a little bit faster? Maybe, like, a little bit faster? Hello. This area is so, like, devoid of everything. Or of anything. That even seeing, like, the slightest anything is like, oh, is this a thing? Probably not. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, it has a 87 for the recent reviews and a 93 for the total reviews. So I don't know if there's just people that are just really into this kind of thing. That are like, oh, this is the game that's, like, that's providing me with the thing that I've, like, always wanted. Like, how did they know? How did they know that I wanted this? Oh, geez. I can fit in between that? That looks way too narrow. Okay, so it's all, like, creepy and stuff, so I really should be, like, prepared if something, like, spooky, like, jumps out at me or something. Like I said, the game did, like, the description hinted that, like, something is, like, after me. Or, like, something is, like, down here with me. But maybe that's just to make you think that that's the case. Oh, god dang it, I was already there. Okay, so there are, I guess, a few landmarks for you to help you, like, get your bearings and figure out, like, where you've been and where you need to go. Or where you not need to go. To figure out where you've been is what I meant to say, jeez. I don't know, man. The walking speed needs to be like 25% faster. This is too slow. I guess it makes it like, I guess, like, more creepy. It adds to the creepiness to have it be so dang slow. Okay, is this something? It's making spooky sounds. I was expecting to have it, like, where I could, like, go, like, inside and have it be all dark or something. But, nope. But, yeah, in the description it said you're exploring liminal spaces, which apparently is, like, a thing. Okay, was that a blip of something, or was that a graphical glitch? Does this game have the thing where just, like, the longer you play, you start seeing more and more glitches that make you, like, suspect that there's something down here? Like, you just, like, catch little, like little tiny glimpses of stuff? Like that. What was that? Or is that just the graphics? I can't tell. Wait, the way the camera, like, moves. Like, this looks, like, so janky and weird. Also, I just now realized I'm dumb. There's, like, black bars on the edge of the screen. Oh, is it because I tabbed? No, it's not. I guess this game just has a weird, like, perspective. Yeah, I didn't notice that there's black bars on the sides of the screen. I wonder if I should leave those in. I mean, that's the way the game is. So that's, like, in the game. So if it's, like, in the game, I'm tempted to leave it. Or I could stretch it out. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just stretch it out. Because, like, black bars are, like, a sign of, like lower, lesser quality or whatever. It'll look, like, the video will look higher quality if there's no black bars. Yeah, as if like this is the video that I need to care about, like, the quality of, right? But yeah, apparently liminal spaces are, like, a thing. Apparently there's people that go, like, balls deep, like, getting, like, philosophical about it and whatnot. So, like, what is the difference between a liminal space and an abandoned space? You've already been here. Apparently there's, like, some kind of difference. Like, is there any reason to, like, walk, like, deeper into this room? But, apparently, with, like, a liminal space, it's, like, a space that, like, used to, like, you could tell that, like, something used to be here. Like, there's, like, seating here. And so perhaps there was, like, a kitchen back there or something. But it's like, well, isn't that just called abandoned? So yeah, so if there's anyone that's a proponent of, oh my god, of liminal spaces that, like, knows what they're talking about. Okay, this is very freaking weird. Yeah, feel free to let me know, because I am totally clueless. Yeah, when I was growing up, one of the Air Force bases that we were stationed at closed, or actually, well, two of them did, but one of them I was like old enough to remember, and I forget how many people were there, but it was K.I. Sawyer Air Force Base in Upper Michigan. Oh, I don't think I've been in here. Oh man, we got like a second floor. I wonder if the stairs will actually lead to anywhere. Oh man. I guess it like builds a suspense when you can see something from a distance and takes you a minute to like walk over to it. And if I recall correctly, I think I remember one of my parents saying that we were like one of the last like 100 people to like leave there. So by the time we left, oh man, let's go this other way first. So like when a base shuts down, it doesn't shut down like overnight. Basically, like people start to leave, and then just like new people like don't come in. So like gradually over the course of, I don't even know, like a year? Oh, we're on the other side of this finally. So from the time they announced the base closing, I actually don't know how long it took, but it was over a course of like a long period of time. There was just like less and less people around, and then there was just like, as there was less and less people, there started to be like more and more like empty spaces if there like wasn't personnel to like man certain areas, and like the services provided by the base became like more and more sparse. And then it was like there was like places what like there was the heck is this? There was like instances where, oh, it turns, where there was like partial services, you know, being like rendered or whatever, but then there was also like an abandoned like portion. So like dealing with places being like abandoned or whatever was like they weren't abandoned, but I don't exactly know how to describe it, but like you would be like, yeah, it was already here. Man, I don't know how to freaking describe it. But basically like there would be like partial stuff, but then other sections there'd be like nothing there. So there was like open spaces where there was like nobody and nothing. And then there was like the section that like still had, that was still like operational or whatever. Okay, going down the stairs very slowly. So my point, if it's not obvious by now, is that I do actually have like some experience with these kinds of like situations. Like this is very extreme actually, but I do have like some experience with these like kinds of like spaces where you could tell that there was like something that was here at one point, but then all the people are like gone, and then they moved all the stuff out, and now it's just like an open, empty like area, you know. Oh man, boy, am I gonna get sucked into this game? Like, I really hope that you can like beat this in like one sitting. Looking at my timer, I'm at 18 minutes, but it took like what, 4.5 minutes for the game to fire up. Well, I fired it up and then I like canceled it because I thought maybe it like got like stuck or whatever, so I canceled it, and then I hit run a second time, and after like a minute or so I started to see like that like hourglass appear next to the mouse pointer. It was like flickering like on and off sorta, and then eventually the screen like what do you call it, like flickered over or clicked over or whatever to the game, or flashed over to the game. What's the word for that? I don't know. What's it called with this when like your desktop or like your monitor turns black and then the game appears? What's it called when that happens? Oh balls. Okay, well, I'm back into this place that I've already been to like a bunch. Yeah, I don't know, like nothing creepy has happened yet. We had the upside down cop car. That actually startled me a little bit just because it was like unexpected. It was like something when I was expecting to see nothing. Then there were those couple of like graphical glitches that I thought might be glimpses of like the monster or whatever that's like after us. Well, we don't have any way to like fight back, so they can't actually like kill us. Okay, I don't think I've been here. Oh man, did you see that? It could just be camera being in certain places making this light look like it's flickering. I don't know, man. The single lamp is actually kind of creepy, and the fact that it's like turned on. Oh, and also, my grandma used to work for this like I don't exactly know what it was. It was called the Lutheran home, and apparently it was sort of like an old folks home, and it was like multiple stories high. And because my grandma like worked there was a couple of times that like we went. There was like the places where like the patients or the old people would be, and then there was like the other. Oh man. And then there was like the other areas. And even though it was like functional and whatnot, it was like dark and it was like after hours. And like the lights would be like turned out or turned off or whatever. And then we'd like turn the lights on. But it would still be all like empty and whatnot. It'd be like this. Where you're just like, oh, it's just all empty. Or, you know, not quite like this, but you know what I mean, right? And I don't exactly know like what my grandma would do, but she would just like let me like run around, and it was just like cool to like be in like a place that was like sort of like off limits, but it was like I guess okay. Yeah, this is back in the like the early 90s, before we all became like super like anal about like everything. Before there was like cameras like everywhere. So I would just like run around this like building. And then eventually she would find me and tell me it's time to go home. Actually, no idea like what she would do. Yeah, I don't know if that's a glitch. I'm seeing these like black flashes in the wall. Okay, so the good news is that we found a new place. I wonder if they have it where like the walls are like shifting, and after you walk around in an area for a certain amount of time, then like a wall shifts so that you can go to a new area. I don't know, man. The slow walking speed, I think, is like the worst part about this game. This actually is... I don't know what the word is, but I'm like weirdly getting sucked into this. Like double tap, maybe? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm like zooming in or out. Weird. If you click the left mouse button, you zoom in. Click the right mouse button, you zoom out. Okay, well, when I was zooming in while I was walking, I thought I was walking faster for a second. It created like an optical illusion. So I got my hopes up for a second that there actually was a way to walk faster. Yeah, this is like extreme. Like, I wonder how many people played this and were like scared shitless. Like, I'm like a little like creeped out. But it's like we don't have any way to fight. So worst the game could do is hit me with like a jump scare, which would startle the shit out of me. But because I can't run and I can't fight, I'm like totally helpless. So I highly doubt the game is gonna like do something where it's gonna like cause me to like die, you know? Wow, just a dead end wall. And it's real. I think part of the intrigue of these liminal spaces is that you're supposed to like wonder, like, what was the purpose of making the space in this shape? Like, what would be the purpose of having it like this, other than to like trap someone inside? Yeah, there's just 4 of them. Yeah, freaking weird, man. This does kind of remind me of one of the maps in Dungeon Magic on the NES. Oh yeah, I don't know. That is a childhood game. I have been tempted to. I've been like thinking about going back and doing another playthrough of that, but it's like, well, there's one point in the game where you have to grind for like a long time, and there's not really a good place to grind, but you have to do it anyway. And that's like by far like the worst part of the game, where you basically just have to like stop all your progress and then do like pointless grinding on these enemies that are not very good to grind on. Well, it's not that they're not good to grind on, but like you don't get that much experience versus like how much you need to gain a level. But you have to gain a couple of levels before you're strong enough to fight the next stronger enemies or whatever, that then give you like good experience. So then the amount of experience you get like becomes like reasonable again, you know? So that that little part of the game is like unbalanced. Okay, did I already go this way? I actually don't remember. Part of the downside of walking too slow, or this slow or whatever, is that it gives you like lots of time to like forget the ways you've already gone. Yeah, what are all these like weird, like shuffly sounds? It's like the sound that you would hear when you like open like a map in a video game, like like in a like a Silent Hill game. Okay, so what is the point of zooming in? Like, why would you want to do that? Does it do anything? Just makes your camera like extra weird. I don't know. Oh, that was weird. I was walking forward the whole time that I was zooming out, and it made it look like I was like standing in place. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. This is the first recording since the freaking cat that I've been watching for the summer got picked up, so yay. Yeah, watch my sister's cat for the summer, which, oh man, it is a big relief to not have to watch her anymore, to like be done like watching her. I mean, I've said this in other videos, but like, I mean, it is a good cat, and I have watched it before, and it like knows me, and it you know, it's like a you know, adorable, cuddly cat, you know. But god dang, it is just so nice to not have to be like responsible for like the well-being of another creature. And it's like all these things about the cat that would like annoy me, but a lot of it's just like regular cat behavior, so you can't really, well, yeah, I don't know, like the cat's like not trying to be annoying like on purpose, so like you feel bad for being annoyed at it because you know that it doesn't know any better, but at the same time it doesn't make it less annoying. And the cat would get in these like weird moods sometimes, where you just get these like weird like bursts of energy. I mean, in addition to zoomies after pooping. He'll sometimes just like get this like burst of energy and then just start like clawing the carpet, like wherever he is or wherever she is or whatever. She'll just like run and then like stop and then go just scratch up the carpet. I'm like, bro, like what are you doing? Stop. And then as soon as I look over and go, hey, and she like runs off or whatever. Like, yeah, she knows she ain't supposed to be doing that. Okay, so am I going backwards? Oh man, but goddamn. So even though summer is almost over, it is nice that I can like record with like the door open, because I would have to like kick the cat out in order to like record or like do like a stream. And then it's like freaking summer and it gets hot and stuffy within about 5 minutes of having the door shut. So like I said, even though summer's almost over, for the remainder of the hot season, it is going to be nice. Is this a new area, by the way? I don't remember this. So even though summer's almost over, it is going to be nice that I can record with the door open so it doesn't get so dang stuffy. Because like every video that I've recorded for this entire summer, like the goal has been to like run the AC as much as possible to try to get my room as cold as possible, to try to make it so that to like buy me a little bit of time before it gets like ridiculously hot. But then I record in like what do you call it, like large sections. Like I usually do all my recording on the weekends or whatever, so a lot of times I'll do like long recording sessions. So if I record for like 2 hours, then the last hour and 45 minutes of it will be like where I'm like hot, and it just like, I don't know. I try to not complain about it like too much, and then like once I get like into the game, I'm not paying super close attention to it. But man, it just sucks, man, to have to like record when it's hot. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if I've been here or not. I think I have. I should go back. I'm gonna go back. See, like here, for example, even though I just was here, which of these ways did I just come from? This way? Oh, I just came from here because I walked in between these pillars that I don't remember doing. I wonder if I can fit in here for no reason. Nope, that is too narrow. Oh yeah, so that was part of the reason why I recorded like every video completely like naked, just to try to like stay like as cool as possible. And then plus I just got in the habit of doing it since my roommate moved out. I've said this before, but when he was gonna move out, I was like, man, when he moves out, I'm just gonna be a freaking nudist around the apartment just because I can. And then he moved out, and then I did it. I was like, huh, this is actually like, I don't know, but I kind of want to just like keep doing this. So I just kept doing it. And eventually it got cold enough to where I had to start wearing clothes, since I live in Wisconsin, but... And he moved out last July. It was like July 20th. So it was for like half the summer I was like naked. And then this year I was like naked like all summer. So this is like the first full like naked man summer. Okay, so we're back to here. So I think like I was talking about earlier, I think the intrigue is that it's supposed to like make you like question, like what would make, you're supposed to like envision like a scenario, like what kind of situation would have to occur to have this be built like this. It's so weird. Oh man, so are we actually going like somewhere? There's like no indication that we're like going forward other than that we're going to like new places.